All right. So there certainly seems to be certain things to do with your life purpose or your dreams, which may also be obviously all rolled up together, what it is you're supposed to be doing or what it is that's really in your heart that you want to do. And this is, I think, why you have the clarity coming in. You have the solar eclipse, you have your destiny, and you have two very powerful fairy tarot cards. So I do feel that this is important for you at this time. So let's just, I think let's start with this. So we've got Princess of Spring, optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, energetic. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. So very abundant looking energy. She's joyful. She's really enjoying that swing and the butterfly. So this is all about transformation. But it really is, it's about this, going after something that really is important to you. And do something that really is, going to give you incredible upliftment, or to, whatever gets you up in the morning, whatever really motivates you, whatever lights you up. And it obviously involves creativity. We're all born creative, just a case of how you use it or when you use it. But it's a very, it could also be that you need to bring these qualities in: optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, energetic. So all of these lovely qualities coming in, but it certainly is about transformation. It's about bringing that transformational energy into your life. And either it could be an injection of energy into something you are currently doing to make it better, or to change it or refine it in some way, or take it in a different direction, or it's something new coming in for you. Then we have here at the bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Spring. So believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. So Queen of Spring is very dedicated and quite brilliant, as it says, brilliant, loyal, talented, and friendly, and really can be doing multiple things at once, really achieving a lot. So this is why it says keep a work and a home life balance. You have got the 6th house in here as well, so this is important to maintain your work and your home life. Your lifestyle and your well-being are important, so maintain downtime and work time. Don't burn the candle at both ends. Try and maintain your priorities, and make sure that you plan time in for yourself so that you can also take a break. Because when you take a break, then you can make good decisions, because you've given yourself time, you're rested, or you're doing something enjoyable or whatever makes you happy, a fun thing, and then that opens you up to further creativity. But you may also be exhibiting these qualities, and that may be drawing other people to you. But you must believe in yourself, have faith in your abilities and what it is that you can do, and don't be afraid to ask for help or to accept help from others. This is a difficult thing for a lot of people, is to actually open up and be open to receiving. So this can be receiving help from others. It can come in, many different ways. Or it could also be, giving to yourself in some way. And that is giving yourself time, and place to rest, and also to do things for yourself to lift your energy up, to raise your, look after your life force. It could also be that you may have somebody around you who does also exhibit these qualities. You may have a Queen of Spring around you. Believe in yourself, but also wonderful people want to help you. So maybe this person is going to influence you or give you good advice or help you in some way. Whoever this person is, they will be exhibiting these qualities. Okay, so let's start here now. 11th house, friends. So 11th house is the house of friendships. So you may have a good friend. As I said, you may have somebody around you at this time who's going to assist you or give you advice, or just assist you in general. And it could also be other friends. The 11th house can also be acquaintances or people that you know who are like friends or like family. They just bond with you, and they step in just when you need them to assist you with certain things. So it could be that as well. It's also group consciousness or group activities, anything to do with groups, networking, contacts, anything like that comes in. But it is also the house of your future, what you're envisioning for yourself. And I feel this is where it's going to become important for you. So yes, you will have people around you who will assist you, but this is about your vision for the future, your ideals, what it is that you really are reaching for. And it may involve your hobbies and interests as well, because that was also covered by the 11th house. So this is something that you may be pushing forward at this time. You may be using social media. Technology comes into the 11th house. This is normally futuristic tech or advanced tech, more advanced than what you have currently been using. So it could be, actual social media management, things like that. Maybe you're getting involved in that, or you're launching something, whatever the situation is. But this is laying the groundwork for that. But you may get an epiphany or a realization, as I said, with the solar eclipse, something turns around for you. It is also to do with global consciousness, which is very much a factor at the moment. Like the Great Awakening and Ascension, all of these are themes that are currently happening, but also social reform and social causes. You may be humanitarily involved in something, or maybe that is an interest of yours. For some people, that is, going to be featuring. Or you may just be thinking about something which you can start or you can launch, which is going to give you personal satisfaction, and it involves something which is for social or global good, or group good. It can also be monitoring trends in society or trends in the world, tracking that and harnessing that in whatever it is that you do. That can all come up as well. So now we've got here at the top, we've got Rhiannon Sorceress. She is she is all about manifestation. That is her main thing. There is a full moon there. So as I said, full moon in Capricorn, it's on the 24th of June. Capricorn is always about hard work, planning. It's a very ambitious, goal-oriented energy. And it's also very resourceful, making use of resources, all resources. So, don't be afraid to take in that support, or any support that is offered. Don't be afraid to take it or feel guilty or anything like that. It can also be you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So this is very much, your clear intentions are very important. And this is why I think you've also got clarity here. And I think with the solar eclipse, you're certainly going to get that. So this can be really, harnessing. It's your particular brand of magic. Now, that can be anything. We all have magic. So we use it in our daily lives, and make sure that you do use it, and make sure that you stoke it up and that you harness that, or you actually take steps to hone it. And this can be in any field. It could be you have an affinity for numbers, or you have an affinity for people, managing people or helping people, or it could be a creative endeavor that you have, or you could just be really good with your hands. There's lots of ways. This is your brand of magic. So it's your individuality, your originality, or just something that you have, you just have a natural affinity for. So work it. It could be connected to a hobby or interest, as I said, but it's having a very clear mindset, very clear about what it is that you're trying to manifest. So you think positive and then you speak positive, and that is the spell that you cast. That is a positive intention that you send out into the world. Once you've sent it out, have a belief and trust that it's going to come back to you, and release it, let it go, and let the universe, the power of that manifestation work its way back to you, in the most ideal way. And, that is, sort of casting that out into the universe, and then it will come back. That's what she's doing. It's all to do with, casting things out. It could be nature related as well, something to do with nature, maybe connected in there for you. There's a unicorn there. So that really is about magic, and it's your spell casting, but it's your intentions and your manifestations. So make sure you make positive manifestations. Speak positively as well. Don't allow mind chatter to overwhelm you. You want to be in a very positive frame in order to bring this manifestation in. So we have got a solar eclipse revolution coming in here. So something coming in, and as I said, this will be, this is coming in on the 10th of June. It is in Gemini, and it is all about communication. Gemini is all forms of communication, written, verbal, body language, even contracts, documents, research, internet, electronics, cars, travel, like trips, or with maps, journeys that require a bit of planning, things like that. Could be work related. But with the solar eclipse, it's going to be communication based in some way. So now, In this case, it could also be a realization, some kind of communication that you receive, or some kind of download, or just an insight that you have. And this can cause literally a 180-degree turn in whatever it is that is coming in for you. And this could be to do with a project or your creativity. It could be a talent, or, as I said, some sort of affinity that you have. Your brand of magic may be rising up now, and it could be triggered by the solar eclipse. So whatever occurs, even if it may feel jarring or may feel a bit uncomfortable initially, it's your attitude and your ability to manage that change that really is going to determine the transition. So believe in yourself, which is what Queen of Spring is saying. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. So make use of your resources and your contacts, and go for it. And it really is time to go after your dreams, which is what your Princess of Spring is saying here. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. So this is an important aspect for you, and it could very well be triggered by the solar eclipse. But it is also about self-mastery. So it's managing your emotions. Don't become negative. Don't look at things with doom or gloom, or feel that all is lost, because, anything that you lose always comes back to you in another form. So, just take it in your stride and move forward as best you can with this energy, but create something from it, really create something amazing from it. As I said, I do feel you're going to get clarity as well. You've also got Mercury here. Now we have also got Yod Destiny. So, I do feel it's all connected to this and your life purpose or your dream or something that it is that you need to do. Your destiny is always about divine timing, and certainly this will be to do with divine timing. So it's all about that. It could even be linked to the moon, which you also have here. So something, this is saying that something is coming in for you, which is really to do with your destiny, your life purpose, or the reason why you're here. If not the whole thing, then it will be the first step or a step along the way. And we're not shown always the entire journey because it would overwhelm us. We're shown often one step at a time to ensure that we get there. So it could be the next step. Or you could now be realizing that you are actually on a different path to other people or to friends that you may have had. You could also be diverging and going in a different direction. That can happen. Sometimes you can feel like the black sheep of the family, or just like you're marching to a different drummer, like you've got your own thing that you're doing. You simply must follow it. It's got destiny in it as well, but it's certainly about divine timing. It's about building inner strength as well, but also listening to your own inner GPS, because that is what's going to guide you on this path. It's not always going to be clear cut. You're not always going to have a very clear path in front of you. There may be a bit of chaos and turmoil with this when this comes in. Certainly the solar eclipse can do that in order to bring about change, So, or it could just be that you have to shift direction and really you've got to change quite a bit in order to take advantage of that opportunity. So it's a little bit of a pioneering energy as well, because you are literally going in a direction which may be that you have to work on your own, or you have to work in secret, or you have to work part-time, or away from other people, or away from what it is that you would normally be doing during the day. So it could be a business that you want to start and you're now doing it part-time, something like that. Some idea that you're busy working on, or you could be studying, or whatever the situation is. But it's something that you're going to be working on, and it's something that you have to do. It's part of your life purpose. And it won't be an easy path. There will be hurdles and there will be frustrations along the way, but if you listen to your inner guidance and follow your intuition and your instincts, that will lead you, listen to your inner GPS, and that will lead you forward. But it certainly is a very empowering energy, and what you learn during this process, the step-by-step process, will be, wonderfully beneficial for you as you go forward in your life.